Coco Gauff's incredible journey. 11 career titles rocket sparkles. Watch her shine on the global stage. In the grand theater of modern tennis, few names echo as powerfully as Coco Gauff. At just 21 years old, she stands as a beacon of brilliance, a young woman who has already carved her name into the pillars of tennis history. With 11 career titles, countless iconic victories, and a fan base that stretches from New York to Nairobi, Coco's journey is not just a sports story. It's a saga of dreams, determination, and destiny fulfilled. This is a story of how a young girl from Delray Beach, Florida, transformed herself from a wide-eyed prodigy into a global tennis superstar, rewriting the rules of what it means to be young, gifted, and unstoppable, seedling the roots of a champion. Before the roars of crowds and the glitter of trophies, there was just a little girl with a racket, chasing tennis balls under the hot Florida sun. Born in 2004 to athletic parents, her father, Corey, a former basketball player, and her mother, Candy, a track and field athlete, Coco was destined to be extraordinary. But destiny alone is not enough. What made Coco special, even as a child, was her unshakable focus. While other kids played for fun, Coco studied tennis. She watched videos of Serena and Venus Williams, mimicking their serves and footwork. At age 8, she declared to her parents, "I want to be the best in the world." That wasn't a dream, it was a mission. Tennis the first spark, junior success. By the time Coco was 13, the tennis world had already taken notice. She became the youngest ever finalist in the U.S. Open girls singles, showing that her promise wasn't just hype, it was reality. Her maturity, both on and off the court, stunned everyone. She played with power beyond her years, a calmness that mirrored legends, and a drive that made even seasoned coaches whisper, "She's different." At just 15, Coco Gauff was ready to face the world. Globe showing Europe, Africa, the moment the world stopped. Wimbledon 2019. No one forgets that day, July 1st, 2019, when Coco Gauff walked onto the grass courts of Wimbledon as a 15-year-old qualifier. Her opponent? None other than Venus Williams, a 5-time Wimbledon champion and one of Coco's childhood idols. What followed was one of the most breathtaking matches in modern tennis history. Gauff didn't just play Venus. She defeated her 6-4, 6-4, with poise and precision. The world was stunned. Overnight, she became a global phenomenon. Crowds chanted her name. Reporters flooded her with interviews. Serena and Venus praised her publicly. And Coco, ever humble, said softly, "I wouldn't be here without them. They showed me that someone who looks like me could do this." It was more than a victory. It was the dawn of a new era. Flex bicep from prodigy to powerhouse. Many young stars rise and fade. But Coco Gauff proved she was built for longevity. Over the next few years, she grew stronger, physically, mentally, and tactically. She won doubles titles, stormed into Grand Slam quarterfinals, and faced the world's best without fear. Her powerful serve, lightning footwork, and unmatched defense became her signature weapons. And behind every match was that electric energy, the joy, the fight, the passion that made people fall in love with her game. By 2023, Coco wasn't just competing, she was dominating. Statue of Liberty U.S. Open 2023, the crowning glory. If Wimbledon 2019 was the spark, the U.S. Open 2023 was the explosion. At 19 years old, Coco Gauff became the youngest American woman since Serena Williams to win the U.S. Open singles title. The final was a showcase of power and poise. She defeated Aryna Sabalenka in a fierce 3-set battle, roaring in triumph as the crowd erupted. Tears streamed down her face as she fell to her knees, overwhelmed by the magnitude of her accomplishment. Her victory speech went viral. It wasn't just about tennis. It was about belief, perseverance, and gratitude. "To those who doubted me," she said, "thank you. You gave me the fire to prove you wrong." That night, a new chapter began. Coco Gauff was no longer the future. She was the present. Trophy the Masters glory, Beijing and Wuhan. Then came the Asia swing of 2025, a stretch that would define her as not only a champion but a legend in the making. In Beijing, Coco conquered the field with ruthless efficiency. She dismantled top seeds, breaking records as the youngest Masters champion ever. Her forehand fired like lightning. Her backhand was pure poetry. Just weeks later, she did it again in Wuhan, claiming her third WTA 1000 title by defeating Jessica Pegula, her friend and compatriot, in a thrilling final. The victory earned her $596,000, but more importantly, it cemented her place among tennis elites. Commentators were in awe. Fans across the world watched history unfold. And Coco? She simply smiled and said, "I'm just getting started." Glowing star 11 titles and counting. With her 11 career titles, Gauff now stands as one of the most accomplished young athletes in history. Each trophy tells a story of sweat, sacrifice, and unrelenting spirit. 3 WTA 1000 titles, proof of her dominance at the highest level. 1 Grand Slam title, a dream achieved on home soil. Multiple doubles crowns, showcasing her all-around mastery. Countless victories over top 10 players, reminders that no challenge is too big. Every time she lifts a trophy, it's not just a win. It's a message to every young dreamer. You can too. Sparkling heart more than a player, a global icon. Beyond the court, Coco Gauff is a voice for her generation. She speaks about social justice, equality, and mental health with honesty and courage. She doesn't hide behind PR lines. She speaks from the heart, whether it's encouraging kids to stay in school, advocating for fairness in sports, or simply share her love for family and faith. Coco is a role model in every sense. Her smile lights up interviews. Her humility disarms critics. Her energy inspires millions. Brands chase her. Fans adore her. The media celebrates her. But Coco remains grounded, saying, "At the end of the day, I'm just a girl who loves tennis." High voltage to rivalries and the road ahead. Coco's battles with stars like Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka, and Jessica Pegula have defined a new golden era for women's tennis. Every match is a spectacle, filled with power, drama, and fire. But what sets Coco apart isn't just her athleticism. It's her mental strength. She never backs down. She never stops believing. Even when she's down a set, the fire in her eyes never fades. Analysts say her game is evolving faster than anyone imagined. She's adding new weapons, tactical variations, sharper volleys, fearless net approaches. Her serve is more precise. Her mind is more serene. The future of tennis looks brighter because Coco Gauff is in it. Globe showing Europe, Africa, a global phenomenon. From Times Square billboards to African youth clinics, Coco Gauff's name resonates everywhere. She's not just an athlete. She's a movement. Sparkle's final words, "Watch her shine." From that little girl in Florida to a global tennis superstar, Coco Gauff's story is one of courage, love, and relentless belief. She's the embodiment of modern excellence, a warrior with grace, a champion with heart, and a dreamer with destiny in her hands. As she stands tall with 11 titles and countless dreams ahead, one truth shines brighter than ever. Coco Gauff is not just a future of tennis. She is its heart, its pulse, and its inspiration, and the world watches breathless as she continues to shine on the global stage. Globe showing Europe Africa trophy dizzy. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.